Hi, I'm Isabel. Welcome to my channel. I'm so excited to have you here today and to be talking about this topic that I think is super important and I'm very passionate about: health optimization in your 20s. I'm going to be sharing tips on how to optimize your life, take care of your bodies, do what's good for you so that you can go on, continue to do good for the earth and what it is you are passionate about as well. And to keep it very real, nobody is perfect. Everyone is going through their own thing. Everyone's situation is different. So ultimately, you know yourself then better than anyone else. So you'll know how to take care of yourself. So I want to dive in on a few topics or a few ways that we can take care of ourselves. There are things that we do every day as human beings. We eat, we sleep, we drink, we see our friends and our family. Ultimately, that's like what we do. We're very social beings and we're very hungry people. Oh my gosh, what am I saying? But you get what I'm saying, right? We also work. That's a whole nother thing we can optimize. Ultimately, yes, you do want to do what you love, find your balance with life and work, and just do something that you love, of course. But that's a whole other topic again. Like, I'm not gonna get into that today. I want to get into the other things. First, you want to start off with optimizing your sleep. You want to sleep, rest, and recover as much as you can, just as much as you are working. Find your minimum hours of sleep that works well for you. Everyone's is different. I know we're all supposed to get 7 to 8 hours of sleep. That's been scientifically proven. That's the sleep threshold that works best for our bodies, but everyone again is different. Some people do well with 5 hours, 6 hours, and they nap a lot. I don't know, it just whatever works best for you. Just prioritize rest and sleep and recovery. We're all working so hard, doing so many different things. It's really easy to get caught up in our own grind, so just make sure that you rest and recover so that you are able to function at the highest level that you can. There are so many things that we do every day that take our energy, whether again it is work or dealing with different people, whatever it is. A lot of things take our energy, so it's really important that we recover so that we can feel recharged and continue with whatever it is that we are doing every day. Okay? The next thing I want to talk about is food quality. This is something that I am super keen on and passionate about, is finding the good foods, checking your ingredients. It is very important for us to be mindful of what we consume and to prioritize real foods. It's important to know what foods that you eat mess up your stomach or don't make you feel the best. Just take note of that. Like, mentally write it down, whatever you gotta do. Just know what messes you up, your hormones, whether it's gluten, dairy, certain proteins. Like, your body does a really good job at telling you, oh, I don't like that, or you shouldn't be eating this, girl, like try something else. It really does a good job of that, whether it's bloating or like showing up in a rash on your body, eczema, acne, feeling lethargic. Like, there are ways that your body will tell you like whatever you just had is not good for you. I'm not a dietitian. I'm not gonna tell you what to eat or what not to eat, but I do want to offer ways to help you make good decisions on making sure you're getting the right food that is good for you. So again, like, be mindful on what you pick up in the grocery store. Check your ingredients, check to see what is actually real food in those products. How many ingredients do you recognize? And then with that information, you'll slowly become more aware on what you're eating. And with that knowledge, you'll be able to lean out or phase out the food or products that aren't good for you or don't work well for you. The more aware you are of what you're eating, the more you'll know or have more of an intuition that what you shouldn't be eating and what you should be eating. So it's all about the awareness and knowing yourself. A lot of the topics that I'm talking about today all go back into just knowing yourself. That's ultimately like one of the most important things, I think. Again, to stay on the topic of food, reduce your intake of processed foods or like fast foods too. The faster the food is made, I don't think it's the best for you. Like, frozen foods, like those are supposed to be made in like 2 minutes, and of course it's gonna be packed with all these like fillers and MSG, like whatever, to make it taste good because it's only made in 2 minutes. Like a real home cooked meal, like what home cooked meal takes 2 minutes to make? Like, I don't think there is anything. Be mindful of that. Like when you get things fast, it's usually not the best for you just because of how convenient it is. When something's fast and convenient, you're usually compensating for something else, and do not make it about your health. Do not compensate your health. Be mindful. You'll be able to make the better decisions. You'll feel more inclined to consume things that are better for you or things that you know that are good for you. Okay, so the next thing you can do to optimize your health is taking care of your mental health. This is a big topic. It can look very different for everyone, so I'm gonna keep it brief. But in your 20s, this is a very important time for you, for your growth and becoming an adult. It can be overwhelming, not gonna lie, but right now you're in a pivotal moment of your life where you'll learn so many different things, you'll meet different people, have some drastic changes in your life, you'll just start new adventures, like whatever it is. The only real advice that I could give is to understand yourself and be kinder to yourself when you're feeling a certain way, when you're getting angry, upset, or anxious, depressed. Whatever it is, I know it's hard, but if you know like why you're feeling this way, you'll be able to conquer it better. It'll really allow yourself to give grace and come from a place of love, and it's gonna take a lot of work and a lot of self-discovery and conversations with other people, with yourself. It's really important to have someone to talk to as well, not suppressing anything that you're feeling. So finding people that you trust, or one person, or if you really just need to let it go, all in a journal, like trust some outlet that you have to let your emotions go. That way you'll be able to have a clearer mind and process what you're going through. With that being said, I think relationships are the next thing that you need to optimize when you're in your 20s. Know who your real friends are and love your family. The people around you that truly love and support you will also challenge you at the same time, and that will ultimately help you grow. You're not always going to see eye to eye to things, and that is okay. This is a concept that's new to me, but I believe it's so true. I used to think that if someone didn't align with me or have the same view as me, then that we're not maybe compatible, or that maybe I shouldn't be friends with this person. But that is so wrong. Those people can still love and support you even if they have one thing or a couple of things that don't align with what you do. It's up to you to have your boundaries for yourself, and again, to know yourself. That way you can grow from these challenges from anyone else. I think that's very beautiful. That makes so much sense, right? How are you gonna grow as a person if you only stay with people that are 100% like you? You need to be challenged. You need new ideas, and then stay true to yourself. As long as your relationship is based on love, support, and respect, then the challenges that you face together can only help you grow as human beings, and I think that's beautiful. The next thing I want to talk about is gratitude and prayer. I think this is something that is so important, especially right now. There's a lot of crazy things going on right now. We're all going through our different things, hardships, and it's just really important to be grateful for what we have, where we are, and to pray. I think this is important. It really softens your heart and it grounds you, because we can be so busy and so caught up in the moment, but if we just take a second to be thankful and to pray, then you'll realize everything that you do have and how abundant your life is. And you can do it in any way that you feel is comfortable. A lot of people pray before they eat. What works for me is just praying at night. I feel like that's a very vulnerable spot in my day, if that makes sense. I'm just in bed, and sometimes that's when I feel the most anxious, when I'm about to go to sleep. And I feel like a lot of people feel that way too. Your mind is racing, but what I think really calms me down is a little prayer and just being thankful for what I have, thankful for this day that I have, and being thankful anything, like literally anything, and whatever is on my mind that night, I just pray, say a little prayer to God, and I feel like that always calms me down. and makes me feel a little bit less anxious before going to bed. And I think it's just also a beautiful practice. It just puts your mind in like a really meditative state, I feel, which I think is very healthy for you. So that's something we should do every day. There's so much more that I could add to this, but I'm gonna stop here for now. I really appreciate you for being here and for watching. I hope to learn more and share more on health optimization on this channel. These things don't have to be just for your 20s. I think it can happen at any stage of your life. Health optimization is a lifelong practice, so we're in it for the long run. I'll be here. I hope to make more videos like this. I'm also interested in doing grocery shopping videos, product reviews, maybe cooking videos, like anything like on this health topic. I really appreciate you for being here. Thank you for your time and sharing this space with me. If you have any of your own health optimization tips, leave them in the comments. I'd love to read it. We can discuss down below any topics that you want me to cover or anything. Yeah, I'm really open. I really do love learning and talking about health optimization. So I hope to just learn more and share whatever knowledge that I have to help others along the way in their health journey. So thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Peace.